folks. So in this morning's Diaspora Check-In, we'll speak to a young man, we'll speak with a young man who has overcome challenges and is succeeding. He's Rodney Dixon, a student of Jordan High School in the United States, and him have on the greatest football shirt in the history of life. It's a Brazil shirt, the boss have on. Jordan, morning, Rodney. How are you?
Morning, sir. I'm fine.
All is well?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's great to have you with us this morning. Bring me up to date on where you're from in Jamaica and when you left us and why you leave us and why you're not coming back. Bring me up to date.
All right, so I am originally from St. Thomas, the Hidden Gem, White Horses. I used to attend the Martin Bay High School. I left because my mom got an overseas offer and she wanted me to get a better education. And I plan to come back eventually. Oh,
eventually. All right, good. What was it like for you as a young man going to a different country and you have to meet new people? How difficult or how easy was it for you to fall in line kind of thing, for want of a better phrase?
Well, at first it was very different because, as we know, Jamaica is a very different place than the United States. The rules are more slack for me personally. It was a big adjustment. I had to get used to seeing things that I didn't normally see, behaviors I didn't normally used to. But overall, it was challenging.
The rules are more slack. What do you mean by that? Explain that.
Well, normally at school, we would show more respect to teachers. Certain things we couldn't say, certain things we couldn't do, certain styles we couldn't have. But up here, it's a little bit less slack. It's more like more student empowering in the bad way, of course. But it was a hard thing to get used to because what I'm used to, it's very different up here. It's not the same.
Which one you prefer?
If I'm telling the honest truth, I really prefer Jamaica. It's, as much as it might have its challenges, it's easier for me to function.
Why?
Because the rules, even though at times they can be overbearing, it helps guide me in a way that when I'm here, I'm more focused in my work and I'm less easy to get distracted in other endeavors.
Okay. I was preparing for this and I read that you started school late. Was that because you got up there late, why you started school late, or you just didn't get into school on time? What went on with that?
It was because I came up here in the middle of the school year. That's why I started school late.
How difficult was it for you to catch up with everyone else in your class, I suspect?
Well, at first, it appeared difficult to me because I was like, Jesus, please, may I come late. Everybody I got there ahead of me, come here, I got up. But then I thought to myself, back home, I was doing, 7 subjects per day. Here I'm only doing 4 subjects. Must can do this. I am Jamaican. So I looked into myself and said, I have to succeed. So in my first class, that was my Photoshop Adobe Illustrator class. I think there were like 20 projects ahead of me, 20 or 14. I sat down each day completing 4 assignments per day, and by the end of the year, I got 100 in the class, and I was ahead of majority of the students, and I passed my verification exam for Illustrator and for Photoshop.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What about your classmates? Where are they from? Americans, other countries they come from? Where are they from?
Well, actually, I met another Jamaican, a young girl. She's very good. She helped me get more centered, more rooted. I also met a couple people, some from Africa, some from Durham. One of my current friends is actually from, I think she's from Puerto Rico, I think. Not sure. But yeah, it was mainly people from outside of the United States. The only person in the United States that helped me a lot was my counselor, Miss Williams. She helped me tremendously. She was not afraid to help me when necessary or anything like that.
Yeah. What about the extracurricular? What do? You play American football? You're going into baseball yet? What are you doing?
Actually, I plan to continue playing regular football. And I plan to look into baseball as well. American football, that's not my thing.
Why baseball?
I used to play it back home at my prep school.
Okay.
So I plan to continue. It was very fun. So I really want to start it again.
What kind of person is Rodney? Well, I mean, when you meet or when you met all these people from different countries, how was it easy for you just to, get to know everybody and everybody like you, or you kind of keep to yourself and you never to want to talk to nobody if you don't come from St. Thomas? What kind of person is Rodney?
Well, the person that Rodney was when he just came was I was a very quiet and observant person. I didn't want to oppose on anybody because I realized that people tend to feel threatened by somebody who just comes and is all smart and things. So I kept to myself. I was quiet. I observed everyone. But when push came to shove, I was respectful. I was kind to teachers. I was showing them appreciation, stuff like that.
Yep. And when you leave school, what you want to do apart from coming back to Jamaica? What are your professional plans?
Well, I plan to do something in computer science and Illustrator because I find it very fun to do coding, and I find it very easy for me to edit pictures, create logos, and that type of stuff. So I definitely plan to do something in that type of field.
Yep. You said you did about 7 subjects. You're only doing 4 now.
Yes.
What 4 are you doing now?
Well, now I'm doing Math 3, AP Computer Science, AP US History, and Spanish 2.
Yep. When you say you're going to continue to play football, at what level? You want to take it professionally, or this is just a little fun thing for you right now?
Fun thing for me right now, but if I could get a scholarship out of it, that would be great as well.
What position do you play?
Well, I play centre back currently.
Okay. Favorite team?
Favorite team? Manchester United.
Come to them, man. You know what I told a couple of the guys who work with me, they carry Manchester United. And I told them this man that Waterhouse have more points than them. Yeah, it's kind of Jamaica's team, Manchester United. I think most Jamaicans, well, the Jamaicans who follow football like Manchester United. Going through a difficult time now, but a good club. Great to see you. Great to see you. Congrats on what you have done thus far. You obviously seem to be a very focused young man, and I know you will get to where you want to get to. So just keep doing what you're doing. Anybody you want to heal up before you leave in Jamaica here?
Well, yes, I'd like to hail up Miss Hyatt. She is my favorite math teacher, best. Miss McPherson, she always had my back. Miss King, I love you. My grandmother, I don't know if she'll hear this, but I love you as well, Grandma. And all my friends back home, Raheem, Dre, part of them, Chanel, Lovuna, and thank you for the opportunity, Neville.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Great to have you with us this morning. And again, just keep on doing what you're doing. God bless you. And heal up your friends in the classroom. Tell them to never heal them, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to send an Arsenal shirt for you, yeah? later, Rodney. But look after yourself. Blessings and love.
Yes, sir. Same to you.
Yeah, man, thanks. He's a student of Jordan High School. I think it's in North Carolina, and his name is Rodney Dixon. That's it for our diaspora check-in. Nice little chat with the young man.